Hello, and welcome back to Bubbly and Blazers, the podcast where business, boldness, and real life moments meet. I'm Shayla, and joining me is the ever fabulous Ainsley. We're your hosts, your hype girls, and today we're bringing a little bit of sunshine. Checking your way.
All right. Tomorrow I would say we're officially in the second half of summer.
Yes,
So whether you're deep in vacation mode, stuck at work, or kind of somewhere in between, we wanted to kind of pause, do a check-in, and do a little life update for you guys. Um, you know how it goes. We love to chat and we love to chat with each other, and we've been doing some cool stuff this summer, so we wanted to talk about it.
definitely. So pour something cold, sit somewhere sunny, and let's get started.
Love.
Ainsley, I'm like dying to hear. Last time we had a little update for what was
Yeah.
ahead in the summer. You talked about going to the Stampede,
I did, yeah.
specifically the parade.
It was incredible.
Was it?
It was incredible. I'll start with like a little light summer recap so
Okay.
far.
Yes, 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 yes.
June I went camping.
Amazing.
It was incredible.
Hmm.
Touched moss, swam in a lake. Lovely. Then I had like a rather quick turnaround because on the second we left for Stampede. So just a wild time, but honestly, it was everything I could have dreamed of. Yeah, what can I say? I can say like it's a long drive, but it was fun. Like we had all the girls in one car. We made it to our Airbnb. Our Airbnb was good. That's always a win.
No
Um,
breakdowns on the highway or running out of
no, yeah.
gas.
No,
Yeah,
we
okay.
rocked it. We honestly rocked it. And yeah, what did we do? We started with a concert, our kind of first day there,
Okay.
which was incredible.
Mhm.
I had an incredible time. We did, we have, as a group, we have lots to say about the music festivals we attended at Stampede.
Okay.
Um, we started at Cowboys that first night, and our ticket said that the show was at 4 p.m. We're like, whoa, that's so crazy. Now, like, maybe if you're like a frequent concert goer, this would not happen to you. But we were like, oh, like it starts at 4. We'll be there at 4. We go to lunch, we come home, we crack a couple drinks, we're doing our makeup, we're like on the public transport, we're getting there. It's 3:30. Like we're in line at the venue at 3:30 p.m.
Mhm. Good for you. Business girlies are always early.
We're ready to go. Like we're like for all
You
I
give us the
know,
time, we're there.
literally like for all I know, and their Instagram they were like come early, come early. So it was like for
Right.
all I know, like he's going on at 4, so I'm
Yeah,
there.
of course.
So we are there at 3:30. We're in a big line, no worries. We figured. But then we start kind of hearing like some talk in the line, and people are like, "Oh, like he doesn't go on till 9, he doesn't go on till 10." I'm like,
Stop.
Pardon me?"
Stop.
So I guess at like 2:30 the venue had posted on their Instagram, "Yeah, like here's the lineup for the night." Like and there was going to be music starting at 5. Um and then like the headliner that we went there for was his opener, it said went on at 9:30 and he was to follow. So they didn't even give you like
Oh my
a
goodness.
specific time.
Yeah,
So we were like we made like a little team executive decision. We were
I love
like
it.
we're like we're not going in here. We're not spending like for all we know drinks are $20 each
Five
in there. Like
hours. Yeah,
yeah,
just
like
like
we're
in that section.
literally like in like a field. Like there's no
Okay.
way. So we're like, why don't we just like, we're in Calgary. It's a rather big city. We're like, surely if we just get out of line and go, there'll be a restaurant around here. And then we can just like have some drinks at a cheaper price, have some food at a different price, and just kind of kill some time. So that's what we did.
Okay.
This is such a long winded story, but um,
It's
it
okay,
was
I'm
a
here
long
for it.
winded day. So we spent like we found a Mexican restaurant. It was awesome. Um, we killed 3 hours in this Mexican restaurant. It was so ridiculous. And then we went back, got back in the line, made it in, had a great time. But yeah, like the headliner didn't go on until 11:15.
Oh my goodness.
It was it was rough. Like the feet are
Wow.
hurting. Yeah, we were struggling. But
That's a
once he went
long
on,
rally. Considering
a
you
lo-
thought it started at 4.
yeah, like it was a long day. Like when considering we were ready to go at 3 p.m., like leaving the Airbnb, it was and weren't home until I want to say yeah, like 2 a.m. probably we got home.
My goodness.
So we
Wow.
were like, "Oh, we put in a shift." We put in a
Yeah.
shift. Then we
Committed.
got always bringing it back to business on this podcast. Then we got the sales pitch from a drug dealer on the
No
C
way.
train.
Okay.
That was really interesting.
I mean, you
What
always have to be promoting yourself. That's why
I
we talk about
mean,
in this podcast.
yeah, like so I thought we were just conversing with a local individual. I thought he was interested in our lives and what we were getting up to.
Started with genuine connection. Good for him. Yeah.
That is a true sales minded interaction. That's true. However, in the end, we were just confused about like what the interaction was.
Mhm.
And he was like, "Yeah, I have really good stuff. Like I have really good morals." Like, and we're like, "Oh, I think this man's trying to sell us drugs." No, thank you. So that was pretty wild. So that was like day we drove, and that was day one.
Oh my goodness. Wow.
So a lot going
Wow.
down right
No
out of the
kidding.
gate. Day two is parade, though. The
Okay.
moment hopefully everybody's been waiting for.
I've been waiting for, and I wasn't even there.
Parade was awesome.
Okay.
I have no
Out of
notes.
10. Scale.
Well, okay. Well, I do have notes then. It was really good though. I would give it maybe like an 8.5 out of 10.
Okay.
Um, we went to kind of like where the parade kind of ends.
Mhm.
So it was still like lots of people, but we were able to just like sit on a curb.
Nice.
We saw all the action. There was so many horses,
Aw.
all kinds of horses, tiny ponies,
Aw.
horses with spots. I've never seen this kind of horse before. Horses with glitter in their manes. Like it was horse central.
Wow. Okay.
There was like marching bands, people twirling batons.
I love the baton
Um,
twirlers.
yeah, it was so good. They're incredible. It was quite a hot day too, so
Okay.
they were troopers. We had like all these old cars and things that people were in. We had this like the football team in Calgary, like their cheerleaders did like a little thing.
Cool.
It was great. It was long. Like I
Yeah.
think I took off half a point because it was actually almost too long.
Okay. Fair.
And of course a full point off because nobody throws any treats
Okay.
into the crowd, which is really upsetting.
No.
But apart from that, the parade was incredible. Totally enjoyed it.
Mhm.
I highly recommend.
Ah, so fun.
So good. So good.
And I
They
think I
they
saw Shania Twain like made a
Yes. Oh
grand
my god.
entrance.
How could I forget? Sorry, how could I forget? Um this was like something we've talked about with the girls that I went with.
Mhm.
So she is on a horse,
Mhm.
gorgeous, beautiful.
Mhm.
And like I said, like it wasn't crazy where we were, but there was like quite a few people. And I think everybody was just like standing there. I don't know if they were in awe. I don't know if they didn't know who she was, if they were
Oh
confused. I'm not
no.
sure what was going on. But there was like not a lot of excitement, but we were excited. So
Yeah.
we started like wooing.
Good for
We're
you.
woo girls. So
Yeah.
we're like, woo, I love you. And so of course, because we were giving the love, she looks right at us, waves, we made eye contact,
Oh
so close. It was incredible.
my goodness.
It was incredible. So parade was awesome.
Yeah. Love that. Love.
Loved parade.
Yes.
Loved parade. And that night was our second concert at a
Okay.
different festival.
Okay.
So we really we knew what we were getting into.
Don't
We
show up at 4.
no.
Yeah.
No. We got a good pre-drink on. We had dinner at the Airbnb.
Cute.
We showed up to the venue at like 9:30. Incredible.
Mhm.
Awesome.
Mhm.
The only notes at this festival, this is Badlands now. I'm calling people out. Our our podcast isn't that popular, but
Okay.
if any way it gets back to the organizers of these events, it would be worth it. It would be worth it
You know what?
because
They should hear this so that they can sponsor us to come next year with
exactly.
Bubbly and Blazers, so that we can then make another episode next year
And we'll
this
live
time,
recap.
and we can do a recap on how they amended it for it.
They approved. Yes.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
Badlands incredible experience. My only negative point was They had set up one washroom area, which is like, okay, it's not that big. I don't mind doing a little walk. That's okay. That's not the problem. The problem is they had one entrance, one exit. Same entrance, same exit. So right before the headliners go on,
Yeah, of
everybody's like, okay, quick washroom break.
course.
And I swear to God, no word of a lie, we almost got crowd crushed trying to pee.
Oh
Like
my
it was
goodness.
actually dangerous. Like there was always like kind of like police presence at these events.
Right.
So like this poor police officer, he's like, I don't even work for this company. And he was like trying to separate, like, so that people going in were on one side, people coming out were on another. And that was crazy.
Wow.
So that's the only improvement they could have made.
Okay, that's a fair point.
But yeah, we did the
I feel like
rides.
for anyone like listening to this who's
Yeah,
in events or is planning a big event, like washrooms are key. Like
honestly,
everyone remembers and will comment on their washroom experience. That and
literally,
food. It like
literally,
two key things. One, if you nail those, your event is absolutely incredible. Doesn't matter what else happens.
exactly. Like the drinks, incredible.
Yeah,
I'm
of
a
course.
Red Bull girly. We had a whole tent set up.
Oh
They
my
were
God.
doing like Red Bull slushies. You
Yeah.
could pick your SKU you wanted to mix with whatever like liquor you wanted. Incredible. The
So
music,
fun.
incredible. The bathrooms, and all they had to do was simply create one entrance, one exit. Like it really, I could have gone in there and fixed it the next day.
Yeah.
I would have done it. I would have gone in and been like, boss the porta potty guys around, been like, okay, we gotta, move this over. We need,
Hire
let's,
this woman.
yeah, like, please, let's use some common sense.
My goodness.
It was crazy. But yeah,
Who
so
are you?
next
Oh,
day,
yeah. Sorry.
I
Go
know I
ahead.
have to keep up with my recap. Did you have a question?
Well, my question was going to be, sorry, I'll let you finish your days because yeah, I feel like you're going to answer my question as it
Okay,
goes through.
it's
I
fair.
just want to know who you enjoyed listening to.
Oh, yeah. So the first night at Cowboys, we saw Zach Top.
Okay,
Love. I
fun.
don't know if anyone's a big country fan. I really recommend it. He's kind of like newer on the scene, but he's getting like super popular. And he's just like, he gives like 90s country vibes. So that was incredible. And like, honestly, a true musician, a true performer, like, he was smiling the whole time during the gig. Like, genuinely, like, you could see his like joy. And I was just like, this is incredible.
Yeah.
At Badlands, we saw Disclosure. Super fun. I love like a little dance music moment. So
Definitely.
that was great. No
Perfect.
notes. Um,
Too focused on the bathroom situation.
yeah, like the bathrooms. Thank goodness that was at the beginning of our night, and everything else was splendid because like it really redeemed itself. But it was like we were like, where are we? What kind of fresh hell is this?
Oh
We're about to like literally lose our breathing capabilities in the bathroom line.
my
Scary,
goodness.
but we lived. Next day we go to rodeo.
Fun. Okay.
Love.
Yeah.
I've learned so much about the sport of bucking broncos and the bulls and the barrel racing,
Okay.
and it's just good. That's good fun. I love that. We did
Yeah.
the rides, we had all the crazy food. Yeah, we lived the full experience and we had a great time. So
What was
I'm
the best food you ate? Because I feel like there's always wild things on a stick at these like events.
yeah. Fabulous question. I got to go into the camera roll because I'm like I have a couple of things top of mind,
Yeah.
but I don't want to miss anything because we we ate a lot.
Oh,
Um, I had a fried Twinkie on a stick
okay.
because I was like, that's crazy. Where else
Yeah.
am I gonna get that?
Yeah.
It was good. I think
Mhm.
it was a bit redundant though.
Yeah, like deep
It,
fried, deep fried.
essentially like it was
Yeah.
like a lot of dough.
Yeah.
So that was okay. We got we got a bucket of lemonade for $16. It was awesome. So my friend and I shared it. Yeah, we went to the night rodeo and we we and everyone was like stopping like, where did you get that? We're like, just out front. You too, for the low price of $16 can get this refreshing treat. They had blooming onions. Do you
Oh,
do you know what I
cute.
mean? Like the
Yeah, they
cut
look
and
like little
fried?
flowers, right?
Yes,
Yeah,
that was good.
so
That was
pretty.
quite good. We had like a fried cheese curd poutine that was quite nice. I had my first ever corn dog.
No way.
Yeah, and I'm a certified hot dog girly, so it was crazy that I had never had a corn dog before,
No
and I really
kidding.
enjoyed it. So
Okay.
I recommend. I recommend that to all. So maybe my corn dog's my top. Like that's so crazy to be like that's my top. Like oh, I also had a
No, I feel like that's a like that would be a staple
exactly.
rodeo fair
You
thing to
can't
enjoy.
beat a
And if you've
classic.
never had one, like they honestly are like low key so good.
They're so good.
Yeah.
And I also had this was maybe the craziest thing. Um almost forgot. It was a burger, a donut burger.
Oh, I've made these before.
Ooh.
Yeah.
But did you do it with a glazed donut?
Yes.
Yes, of course you would.
Okay.
Mine were
Explain to
just
people what it would be or what it is if
yeah.
anyone doesn't know.
So all it was a smash burger.
Yes.
Incredible,
Mhm.
delicious. And but instead of a bun, it was two donuts.
Mhm.
Um it was fine for that because these donuts were not glazed. I was expecting them
What?
to be glazed. They were just like plain unglazed donuts. So it was like
Oh,
really this could have been a bun. It's like
it's
when people are
literally
like,
just a
"Oh,
hamburger. Yeah.
yeah, like this meeting could have been an email." This donut burger could have just been a regular burger.
Hmm.
I so
Hmm.
what did you think? If you made them homemade with glazed, I'm sure they were actually really good.
Yeah, like I have a big sweet tooth, and love a burger.
Love. How can you not?
Yeah, and I remember like we were having like a get together with some friends. This was probably last summer, the one before, and yeah, a friend of mine, he was like, "Let's do donut burgers," and I was like, "What the hell is that?"
Okay.
But yeah, it was like I mean, I wouldn't make them every Friday night, but like it was just like a random weird thing that actually was surprisingly good.
Incredible.
Yeah, you've inspired me. Maybe I'll have to make one.
Yeah, you have to do one again. And actually do it when I'm there because I feel like I need to redeem it. Like I was so excited. I'm
Yes.
like, this is so crazy.
Yeah.
And then I was like, they could have just put a regular bun on this. Like this was really unnecessary. It's
Yeah,
like,
that's disappointing.
yeah.
Go through all that effort and then to just like skimp out on the one thing that really makes it
Yeah.
unique. Yeah.
That exactly. Like that's true. Like that's kind of I feel like the draw is that it's gonna be that savory sweet. And it was just like there was no sweet.
Interesting.
It was wild. But
Okay,
yeah,
so besides the food, going into the next day, rodeo, and then did you guys leave the
rodeo.
following day or did you have another
We did
day?
yeah, we did 4 days.
Okay.
So we did a couple different rodeo events. We did a ride day and just hung around the
Yeah.
grounds. So then I think we left like on the Monday, I think. We kind of like rolled up midweek the week before and then rolled out on the Monday. So very
Fun.
busy on a weekend, crazy lines. I don't know what like what we thought we were expecting, but it's
All
so
50 people
busy.
of the small community of Calgary there.
Literally
Yeah.
like that's on me and I'll acknowledge that. Everywhere we went we're like, "Gosh, it is so busy. These lineups, like wow." It's like, yeah, what did you
That would
think?
be me. Yeah.
Yeah. I fear that was on us, but we were still shocked every time.
Yeah.
So my recommendation is midweek if you can. It's hard though. It's hard when like you're working and you're going with like a group of girls. It's like it makes sense for people to like take the weekend and then a couple days like on either side. So it was fine and it was good. But yeah, if you're like retired or unemployed and you're going, don't go on the weekend.
Yeah.
Don't do that to yourself.
Oh my goodness.
It's
So
scary.
fun.
Yeah,
Okay,
but
so
it
you
was awesome.
have this grand experience at Stampede, and now you're back to hustling.
Yes.
This is what did you tell me last time we chatted? It was like your summer of side hustles?
Side quest summer.
Yes. Okay, how is
Yes.
that going?
It's going good. I haven't bottled juice in a while because I've been busy. I've been back at the workplace where we met.
Yes.
Um, so that's been cool because I actually like love the team there.
Yeah.
Everyone's super, super cutie. You know that you hired some of those people. So you
I think I actually hired everyone that worked. Except
really,
for
yeah,
one.
currently still, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. And you know what? Like, if this doesn't work out, go into HR because like you have a knack.
Oh,
Everyone's a sweetheart. And yeah, it's cool. It's cool. I think you've touched on it before, like it's like shoe sales.
Mhm.
So yeah, it's cool going into like summer too. I feel like I'm like more confident with it, and I feel like I've gained so many like sales skills through school this past year and through like other jobs.
Yeah.
So yeah, I've been
Like,
feeling really good about that.
and you can never go wrong with a sales job. Like
Exactly.
really, like if someone's out there and they're listening and they're trying to figure out like where to work or what to do, whether it's over the school year, like university semester, or whether it's, thinking ahead to maybe next summer, what internship opportunities you're looking for, sales, marketing, like just such solid foundational skills that you can gain from that experience that you can apply to literally any position
So
and
true.
anything in life moving forward. So, yeah, something to be said about retail.
Love. Yeah, so that's been going good. Um, what else? Yeah, I'm still doing like a little bit of the side marketing stuff.
Right.
And then Red Bull, of course, I went on my first like trip with like a company. Which was like pretty wild. They were
Yay!
like, "Okay, your flights are booked and we'll pick you up at the airport." And we went to like the big Red Bull office in Vancouver,
No way.
which is obviously pretty cool. Like we're just kind of dumbfounded walking in there like, wow, this is so cool.
Little corporate
Um,
environment, yeah.
yeah, literally like, oh my gosh. Because we're like a remote team where I'm living. So it's like it was pretty fun. Yeah, and we had like a couple days of meetings and um so yeah, that was cool. That was interesting. I feel like there was a lot of like job-based learning and like life-based learning going on. And yeah, like so that was when was that? That was last weekend. So now I'm kind of just like back home trying to find my footing,
Yeah,
getting back to like just working
fair.
normally
Yeah.
and trying to enjoy. Like I feel like I said that in the intro, like it's August tomorrow. So I'm like,
Oh,
I have to enjoy, I have to go to the beach, like I have to tan as much as I can. Like I haven't been enjoying the summer, but I have. I've been having a great summer.
it is like, I don't know, we are in this weird time, and I feel like this happens every summer where, like, all of a sudden it's middle of summer, you already feel like it's over for whatever
Yeah.
reason,
Yeah.
and you start going through your list of things you set out to do, and you're like, why haven't I crossed more of these off? And blah, blah,
True.
blah. And you're like,
True.
what have I been doing? And then you
Yeah.
like recap like this, and you're like, actually, like, summer's been pretty great. Like,
No, as you may or may not know, we are list girlies, so I relate hard to that. I do have my little summer list,
yes.
and I was showing someone the other day, and I was like, "Look how long it is," and they were like, "Wow, like that's crazy," and I was like, "And I've still done so much, but I keep adding things."
This is where I
I'm like,
think
"Ah."
this is where I think us list girlies, like, great before summer to start thinking about, like, things we
Yeah.
wanna do, but I think middle of summer, we need to actually take that list, rip it to shreds, and then write out the list of things we have done.
Yes,
Yes.
and appreciate and
Yeah.
chill
Yes.
and enjoy. So that's exactly that's where I'm at. I'm like,
Okay.
okay, I've done great things.
Mhm.
I need to just chill at the beach now. That's my like summer priority for the rest of the summer. I like go to work and I'm like, I have to swim after work. I must make the use of the sun.
Spend every single moment as out there, yeah.
Literally, literally.
Oh my gosh,
Well,
love it.
that's me. That's my little Yap City for you. I want to know about Italy because slay. I want to go
Yes.
to Italy. How was Italy?
Italy was incredible. Not gonna downplay it, really great time.
Amazing. That's all we can ask for.
Exactly. One of those moments that again, like, feels like it was a lifetime ago or like it never happened, and I'm currently kind of, I would say, in that same boat of looking at my little summer, bucket list and
Yeah.
thinking like, "Oh my gosh, like I have so many places I want to see, little road trips I wanted to do." And then I'm like, I was in Italy. Like, you
It
know,
was literally on the coast.
Bowen Island can wait. I was
That was Dolce Vita, like
Yeah. So, yeah, Italy was incredible. So it was my first yeah, first trip with a girlfriend, like friend. And so, and international. I've gone on little like more local trips or camping trips with girlfriends, but first like big trip. Um, so it was actually really good. Like we're still friends.
Great success.
Yes. So if anything, like that really was incredible part about the whole trip itself. But we did, I think there's some things when you're traveling with people and whether it's a friend, a relationship, even honestly family, like having the conversations before you go away of like, hey, this is what I'm like when I travel. If we need time apart, like we were very clear, like, hey, if you want to go for coffee by yourself one morning, like just say so and like give each other space and like set those kind of like boundaries ahead of time so that you're not, I don't know, in the middle of the city having a big like blowout over, you know.
It's true. That's
Yeah.
kind of what we did. Our trip was smaller scale, but it was the
Yeah.
same thing. It was like everybody just do what's best for them.
Yeah. We're all
It's a good way to
adults.
be. Yep.
Yeah, exactly.
It's a good way to be.
Yeah. So we went to Rome, flew into Rome, did 4 days there, saw all the big spots, absorbed all the culture of Italy.
Love.
Colosseum was absolutely, yeah, breathtaking. Like
Amazing.
you see the photos and you know a little bit of the history, but seen in real life, like my goodness. So yeah, I would say that was definitely one of the highlights of being in Rome. Although close second, if not tied, you know what, probably tied for first. I got to live out my Lizzie McGuire moment and
I was
throw
gonna
coins
ask.
into the Trevi Fountain.
I was gonna ask. I'm like, did you play a certain song? Just wondering.
In my head, the whole time we were roaming the streets, I was just like, oh my God.
You were like, this is what dreams are made of, I think. I fear I know.
The little girl inside was just like absolutely jumping for joy.
I love. Did you
So
ride a Vespa?
did not.
Okay, I would be scared to do that.
Talk about like, how you said at Stampede, you're like, wow, it's so busy. And you're just kind of like,
Yeah. Oh, this
yeah,
is crazy.
Rome was insane. Like, oh, I
Yeah.
mean, we went peak tourist season. There was also a heat wave while we were there.
Oh,
So it was average 38 degrees with humidity. Yeah. So when we went to the Vatican, you could not, like, I would not even be able to put my arms straight out without hitting probably like three people. Like, it was packed anywhere
wow.
we went, lots of people, very hot. Um, so would I go again in June? Probably not. Considering it was 38, like shoulder season in
Yeah.
Italy would be like actually a really nice time to go because you could
Uh-huh.
still go to the beach. It'd still be warm enough. You can still have your gelato. And you're going to be putting in so many steps anyway
Yeah.
that if anyone's planning a trip, like go like April, May, go
Yeah.
September, October. One of our tour guides actually told us that Christmas is a really fun time to go.
Oh,
Yeah, apparently
that
they
would
have
be
some kind of
cute.
neat traditions there.
Aw.
And there's not as many people. You can get into all the places. So yeah, anyone who's planning a trip to Italy,
Go
maybe
at
think about
Christmas.
Christmas. Yeah.
That would be magical, I think. And Christmas is magical everywhere, so like
Yeah,
you just
truly.
can't beat it.
No,
I love
truly.
that. Oh my
So
gosh.
yeah, Italy was incredible. Food was amazing.
Wow.
Pasta, pizza, gelato. I think we averaged like 2 gelatos a day.
Good. As you should.
Wine, so much wine.
Oh my gosh.
Seafood. We went down to the Amalfi Coast after Rome, and so like lots of seafood, lots of time at the beach. Um,
Gorgeous.
yeah, definitely lovely.
I love. Um, could you do your best to list off all of the gelato flavors you tried, please?
Okay, so because it was so hot, I feel like I stuck to a lot of like fruity, like mango was my go-to. Like,
Well, that's a good one.
yeah,
Yeah.
because it was kind of refreshing.
Yeah.
Um, Also loved a mid-afternoon espresso gelato or coffee flavor,
Oh,
whatever they had.
yeah, that sounds incredible.
Yeah. There's a Kinder flavor, which is kind of like imagine like a Kinder egg, like chocolate and yeah. And then some like
Love.
little like sprinkles of graham crackers in it. So good.
Ooh,
Strawberry, of course, was good.
yum.
I feel like, yeah.
You
I
did
didn't get
you
too
did
lo
one of the big lemons, right?
Yeah, I got a lemon.
Love.
So down on the Amalfi Coast, like lemons are a staple there. They just have so many lemon trees and they make limoncello and like it's just like literally everywhere in any touristy shop you go into, everything has lemons on it.
Love.
Yeah, so obsessed with lemons.
Amazing. How does the apartment look? Like, have you adopted the lemon aesthetic yet?
Not yet.
But you're inspired is what I'm
I'm
hearing.
inspired. I don't know. I thought about it at one point. I was like, should we get like lemon tattoos?
Yes. You're like, I'm feeling crazy and spontaneous. I love.
I'm so spontaneous. I'm thinking about what I'm going to get. Yeah, if I choose to be
Yeah.
spontaneous.
True. 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 True.
But yeah, so we had like this giant lemon. And when I say giant lemon, like size of my head
Wow.
lemon. And they, yeah, cut it in half, scoop out the middle, and then they make like a lemon sorbet and then put it in. Oh, so good.
Incredible.
It probably took me like 15 minutes to eat. Like that's how much like and I was
Like,
like
woo,
stuffed.
this is a large portion. Yeah, I mean, I can't describe the like how I'm feeling of you telling me this cuz this is like I not next year, but I think the summer after I want to do like probably Euro spring. I'm not going to do Euro summer, but I really want to do like Euro spring.
Yeah, I think
I'm
Euro summer is a
manifesting
bit
it.
overrated because it's just like it's so busy and
Wacky.
like so many people, I think. And there weren't as many like locals because of it, right? Like I think they're all vacationing elsewhere because it's like here when it gets touristy, people leave or they go do like the quiet thing. So I think it would be a little bit more fun. Not that we didn't have a great time, but a little bit more fun in the shoulder seasons because you would get
Love.
a little bit better mix of locals and tourists that are there.
Amazing. What is your favorite meal you ate? This is food turning into a foodie podcast for today.
Um, definitely we did a cooking class.
Love,
Yeah, and we got to make
love.
pasta and so we made fettuccine and ravioli. And the ravioli we made was just like a really simple, I can't even remember now what was inside of it, but it was really simple, just like cheese, some sauce, or not sauce, cheese, herbs, and I don't even remember the other ingredient. It's so bad.
But it was
Um,
good.
but it was so good, like
Love
just fresh. And obviously, we made it with love, and it was just
and
like,
care. I
it
love
was
that.
delicious.
I love that.
But yeah, so Italy was incredible. Great experience. So grateful that I got to go. And then since I've been back, just kind of like you, like trying to make the most of summer. I really kind of set out to focus on kind of doing more like local adventures, spending time with
Hmm.
friends, and then still like really focused on growing my business. So that's been great. I've got momentum in my business and I'm really
Yay!
excited like to carry this into September, knowing that I'm just like getting set up for a busy fall is really exciting and using
So
this
good.
time to, yeah, lay some of that foundational work, make those connections. You know, people think that like in the summer you can't do business because everyone goes on holidays, but I think it's a really great time to just focus in on what you want your fall and winter to look like, put together, do the rainy day activities on a sunny day of like, put together your marketing strategy, put together your events, start
Hmm.
thinking of who you want to approach or build connections with, because by fall, you get so busy and we get
Yeah.
so wrapped up in the huge projects that we don't have time to do all that. So,
It's so
trying
true.
to make the
It's
most of
not
that.
tempting, but you got
Yeah,
to put a little work in for sure.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah. This morning I had like a personal admin morning of getting all
Yeah.
those like, tasks you don't want to do or you put off doing. And it felt good. I was like, look at me, I'm being productive. And it's like 25 degrees outside, the sun is shining, and here I am doing my accounting for the month.
I'm an adult. I'm brave. Um, is this is your first Vancouver summer, right? You grew up on the island, but your
Yeah.
first Vancouver summer. How has summer been in the city? Has there been any like major highlights?
Summer in the city has been great. I pretty much wasn't here for the month of June, so I feel like I've only recently got to enjoy it. But I'm loving it. Like I said,
Amazing.
there's a really nice balance of work and play. And so it's been really fun. My friends and I here, and I think you and I have talked about it, summer of outside, like
Yes.
getting off dating apps, meeting people in real life, all of that, and really just focusing on kind of, yeah, being with a good crew and going on
Yeah.
adventures. And so, um, of course, I'm still on the apps and have been going through that.
For sure. Of course. We're out here.
I will tell you one crazy thing that I did for a date because I just think like
I
I
want to
don't know,
know.
talk about the like inner competitiveness too. And maybe other people can relate. So I started seeing this guy. We went on a few dates. Actually really liked him, and we went for a run. And it was going to be just like a nice, easy 10K. And as we're running, he's like joking around and he's like, why stop at 10? Like we could do 21 and a half. And I was just like, haha, like that's so funny. But like, it was like, sure. So we're running and like, I know the turnaround point on this run roughly, but I didn't have my watch or anything on me. And so I was like, okay, just let us know when we're at like 5K and we'll turn around. But we're running, and we're getting to the point where I'm like, surely we've gone 5K. Like I'm getting tired. I'm a happy 10K runner. Like
Yeah.
love a good 10K, far
Okay.
enough or that I'm exhausted, but can go a little quick. Anyways, I'm like, surely we're getting to the point. I'm exhausted. And I go, okay, so like how far are we? We should be turning around soon, no? And he's like, oh yeah, well, we're only at 7, like 3 more to go, and then we can turn around. And I was like, what? I was like, how far are we running? And he's like, 21 and a half, aren't we? And I was like, oh my God, I thought we were joking.
Like, no, I don't want to
So
do that.
could I stop? Absolutely not.
No, of course.
So
I'm
I ran
I'm
a half
crazy. I need to
marathon,
get in there.
a
That
half
is
marathon,
insane.
unplanned on like a Wednesday morning at peak heat of the day. It was like 11:30 a.m. We didn't have water. We didn't have
No.
food.
This
Oh
is
my God.
evil.
Isn't that crazy?
That's crazy. That is. I'm proud of you. I'm
The
proud
things
of
we
you
do
though.
for love.
Truly, you were like, listen, like, I'm not afraid of a challenge.
Yeah, 21 and a half. Sure. I run that
Whatever.
every week.
Casual.
Had not run a half marathon in probably like, I don't know, I want to say
That's
like
crazy.
eight
That's
years.
wild. Yeah, that's a big distance for sure. Oh my gosh. Okay, well,
Like
well done.
probably a little stupid, but anywho.
Yeah. I wouldn't have gone there, I fear. But I don't run. So I wouldn't have gotten myself in that situation at all.
It's
But
okay.
that's brave.
We're not seeing each other anymore. Not because I couldn't run though.
No, exactly. Like you proved him wrong. Yes. No, I have lots of friends right now that are kind of in the same boat as us, like hitting the apps and going on some dates. And yeah, there's been a couple stories thrown around where um yeah, like things happen and you're kind of maybe like, oh, maybe this date should end, but
Yeah.
you're like, oh, I don't want to be I don't want to be rude or I don't want to be too like abrasive. So like I've had a couple friends tell stories where they've stayed like in these situations for like hours longer than needed to be happening. Similar to the run thing, right? Where it's
Mhm.
like, like I don't know, like probably 5K turnaround is enough, but it's like, oh, I'm just gonna I'm just gonna go with it. So it makes for incredible stories afterwards.
I mean, if I wasn't into him, like I definitely would have turned around at 5K. I have no problem cutting things a little bit short if it's just
Love.
not a vibe.
No,
The problem
good.
was I liked him and I was
Right.
like, yeah, I want to show him
I'm a
that
rock
I
star.
can keep up.
I love. Good for you.
I also went to my first dating event in person.
Oh,
Yeah.
exciting.
Yeah. We're
I've been
putting
trying
ourselves out
to
there.
yeah, I've been trying to make one happen this summer,
Are
but
you?
like it's too busy. It hasn't happened yet, but
Oh my
I'll keep
gosh.
everyone updated
Yes,
when it
please
happens.
do. Please
Yeah.
do. I
Yeah.
realize that they're literally marketing events. Like you are just
Yeah.
marketing yourself.
Literally. And you're just
Yeah,
like, instead of getting my LinkedIn, like, would you like to love me forever?
exactly.
Yes or
You
no?
can still connect on LinkedIn.
Totally, totally. We've been over this. It's a great way to find out about someone's past.
Or see their old headshot.
Yeah, true.
Might give you the ick. I don't
You're
know.
like, oh, I don't know about that.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Well,
Wow. What a recap. What a summer. My
what a
goodness.
summer. That's amazing. Well, I'm glad we got to catch up and share with our listeners. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed our summer recap. Hopefully, you are enjoying your summer.
Mhm.
Um, yeah, I encourage everybody to get out and do all the things they want to do and sunbathe and enjoy the weather and the joy. Yeah. But it is also only halfway through summer.
Yeah, you
So
still got time to
maybe,
enjoy.
yeah, maybe take today as like a reset. Today, tomorrow as a reset, and you have so much more time. So slow down, no stress, enjoy.
Exactly. And thanks so much for joining us for this mini midsummer vibe check.
Love.
If the episode sparked something, share it with a friend, drop us a message on Instagram, comment on our post, tell us what highlights you've had this summer so far,
Yes.
any trips, any fun date stories, any business success that you've seen too. We love to hear it. So stay connected with us.
Love.
Yeah.
All right. Until next time, keep your bubbly cold, okay? It's hot. Get it in an ice bucket and pour yourself a glass, and we'll see you next time. Cheers.
Cheers.